Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. DR Doc channel. In the last session, we have seen how to filter the list of departments based on the department ID. In this case, for example, if you click on employees, then we could be able to see the list of employees information, and we could be able to navigate between employees and department. For example, if you click on department, then we are not seeing any information. Why? Because in this department.js, we are trying to filter the departments based on the department ID. In this case, the department is like the department looks something like DEPT ID. Let me go back to our department ID, department.js, and try to validate the department ID. If the department ID is greater than 0, then try to filter the departments. If not, we show the all the departments from the use state. Let me go back to Mr. Docs. Yes. If the department ID is not greater than 0, then we could be able to see the list of departments. If not, let me go back to employees and try to navigate. I try to click on department ID. We are seeing the department ID without any issues. In our next series, we will see all the validations, like how to validate the properties and all. If you click on this, right, still we are seeing the department ID. We will try to implement the child components and see how exactly we need to validate all this stuff in the next series. This is fundamental series. That's the reason I am not planning to overcomplicating the stuff. Okay. Try to click on the third. Here we try to show the department ID which the employee belongs to in the welcome message. Let me go back to dept.js. Here, instead of showing the welcome to department directly, we try to add some conditional rendering. If DEPT ID is greater than 0, then we try to render the H1 welcome to DEPT ID which he belongs to. If not, then just show the H1 tag welcome to DEPT. Remove the welcome to DEPT tag from here. This we call it as a conditional rendering. The React.js. Let me go back to our DEPT. We could be able to see the welcome message which the employees belongs to. Click on employees and click on department. If you see here, now we are not having any department ID on the path. That's the reason we are showing the welcome to department, and we are showing all the departments which the employees belongs to. Now we'll try to use the use history to navigate back to employees page. Scroll down and below to this table, try to add a button which navigates back to, and click navigate back to employees. Below to this department ID, filter condition, we try to add a condition, go back, go to that, try to import the use history which will help us to navigate back to employees page. Now go back, try to use the use history, let history is equals to use history method. From the history, just use the go back method. Scroll down to our back button and add the go back method here. We are saying one issue, that is use history is called go back, which is neither React component nor a custom React hook. Let me move this back to below to our use params. Here you could see a back button which will help us to navigate back to employees. Let me go back to department ID 3 security. we'll apply some CSS to we will try to apply some bootstrap CSS to our back button. Scroll down and try to add a class name primary. Yes, we try to apply some bootstrap CSS. Click on back button and navigate between pages. Now everything is working as expected. With this, I am summarizing React.js fundamentals. In the next series, we will try to add more features to our React SPA project. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our Mr. DR Docs channel. Stay tuned to Mr. DR Docs channel for more interesting updates on full stack or main stack developer technical videos. Thanks for watching. All the best for your career.